What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I welcome you back to another episode of Paper Mario. What a game! In the last episode, we did one of the side quests, which was basically running around and delivering letters to everybody. We finished that up, and now in this episode, it's basically our cleanup episode. I'm going to be collecting all of the star pieces in the game in this episode, the remainder of the ones that I need. I'm going to be getting all the badges that I possibly can up to this point, and making final preparations to to ride that little cradle thing up to Bowser's stronghold, to his castle and whatnot. And I'm over here because I'm going to start with something very easy. Yeah! Star piece right next to Merlin's house this entire time. Go figure. Alright, so what I'm going to do first and foremost is collect a badge that is required, well, it's not required, but has like a bit of a side quest to it. I didn't really point anything like this out when I was over here before, but if you're going to head over to the, where am I going? The harbor section, one where we took the whale in order to get to Lava Lava Island, we have here Club 64. You can come in here and you can talk to anybody, but there's some interesting toads in here. You have this toad right here, and when you talk to her, you see her name is Chantarella, something like that. She's the pop diva of Toad Town. She sings. But unfortunately, she is not inspired, and she doesn't know what to sing, and she's very upset, mainly because Peach's Castle's not here, and all that other stuff, you know. A pop diva who cannot sing. Cruel irony. Yeah, sure, why not? And then you have over here the composer, Simon. I'm surprised none of these guys have a T at the end of their name, but that's okay. And he's a master poet. He comes up with the great lyrics and everything for the pop diva, but unfortunately he does not have any music to go with it, so he's a little bit, what did you call me? Later Pluminator? I think this guy's like a hippie. Later Pluminator, that's... okay, sure, why not? I think I need to talk to this. This is the weirdest freaking toad in the entire town. Like, you let yourself go, my friend. But he talks about every customer has beyond years of wilds, and hearing people's wishes, Okay, so I'm just kind of chatting everybody up because I need to figure out what the actual trick is in order to unlock all this. And Pop Diva, come on! Ah, here we go. Apparently I had to do the leave and come back method in order to actually trigger all this. So finally we get something good here. He's talking about Plumbing Knight. Okay, cool, very nice. He's gonna write down some words for us and everything, and now he has the lyrics. Unfortunately, he does not have any music to go along with it, and of course, what's good lyrics without good, beats behind it? So now what we need to do is we need to go find somebody who is a composer in order to be able to make the music to go with this thing. Whoops, sorry, that went a little too fast. I apologize for that. That's a key item right there. So here you go. The lyrics shows you a composer somewhere in the world. Yeah, that's really specific. But where we need to go to is we actually need to go to Dry Dry Outpost because there is a composer there. Alright, inside of Dry Dry Outpost, once you come up the pipe, you're going to go to this very first house right here, and inside, I don't think I did this when I first came here, but this interesting looking toad, who looks very similar to the one back in Toad Town but a different color, is actually our composer. He is really good at writing songs, which I think the background music actually reflects that. Nope, that's just normal stuff. We're going to get that a little bit later, never mind. And he's singing a melody and whatnot, but he doesn't have any good lyrics to go with it. Lucky for him, we do. So let's hand him over this, and then he'll be able to kind of adjust his composing style in order to make a great piece. So let's see, here we go. Perfect music for these lyrics. Excellent, wonderful, awesome, my masterpiece, shebang melody. Give it to the master poet in Toad Town. So that's pretty much that. I'm gonna run over here really quickly. Chuck? No, Chuck. Okay, you'll be seeing a lot of quizzes this episode because that's the majority of the star pieces that I need. But what I wanted to do first was to get out of the way the badge that I need. Because again, this is an optional badge. You don't need this badge. But if you're going for 100% completion in terms of badges and whatnot, you need to do this little randomness here. So here we go. So music, yes, here's the melody. We can give that to the lyricist guy right here, and then he's able to put that into some type of, I don't know, Toad music box thingy, and Pop Diva Chantarella will now be able to sing a new song at last. So let's go ahead and give her a listen after everyone talks. Sing it loud, sweet and proud, yada yada yada. This guy speaks in rhymes and all that other stuff, so here she goes. Let's listen. Yay! Good job. Excellent work. Bravo! Hear, hear. Sweet song brought me to tears. Yep, okay, all the rhyming. I don't really feel like doing that, so. And because she is overjoyed, because she's able to sing again, she gives us a special thank you, which happens to be Attack FX Badge D. So this is the last sound effect badge that we have for Mario. And equipping that onto him, let's go down to here, makes this sound. Nice chimey bell to, I guess, go along with her voice, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna get that off. But that's it. There you go. As far as badges are concerned, I'm only missing 2 badges. You can go and look through here to look through your list to see what you have in comparison. But the 2 badges that I am missing, once I actually get down to enough to see it, are 1 Deep Focus, which actually is found in Bowser's Castle, so you can't find that until you actually continue on with Chapter 8. And then I am also missing the other Flower Saver, which I will get once I have 25 star pieces, which we will be doing. So these are all the badges in the game, every single one, all 80 of them. Out of the 80, there are 69 unique ones and then 11 duplicates. So you need to have all of them in order to be able to get them all. There actually is an unused file here that is Attack FXF. I don't know what the sound of it is and everything, but the actual badge color was purple. I think I can find it somewhere and throw that up really quickly, but it's an unused badge I decided to take out. It's just a sound effect, so it doesn't really add or take away anything from the game. But, you know, out of all the stuff that I kind of know about the game in terms of random knowledge, that's the one that popped into my head. I'm pretty sure there's other random badges that aren't used as well. At least I've heard that all over the place. You can find, like, Did You Know Gaming, Paper Mario, and whatnot in order to figure it out. And you, my friend, I'm impressed with your KK Slider guitar playing skills. Like, good job, my man. I don't know what your problem was. You were a very angry-looking Toad while that lady was singing. Oh, yeah, and then you can talk to her as well at any time, and you can just get her to sing, and she's just going to do it again, so. And she'll just keep going on and on and on singing like that, which I think she's singing almost a remix of the main title, so it's just kind of a nice way of hearing it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of a montage of me being able to go and get some more star pieces that I missed. I don't exactly remember where they all are, so you know what, let me actually show you what the one Mer up in Shooting Star Summit does, because when you pay her, she tells you where certain star pieces are. And it's a good thing that I have all this extra coin on me, because she'll be able to just be like, here you go, this is where it is, why don't you go there, do this, that, and the other thing, and you'll be able to get yourself a star piece. She won't tell you that Chuck has them, or at least she won't charge you if Chuck is the only one that has star pieces for you. In that case, you know, whatever she takes from you, she'll just give back. So let's go into here, let's go on this side of the table, and she can read us various things if you're missing. So if you're missing a badge, she can tell you where it is. Unfortunately, if I paid this for her, she's just going to keep telling me over and over again that her brother upstairs has the last badge for star pieces, so that's almost a waste of money. But star pieces is what I am interested in right now. There should be 4 more pieces that I am missing, and then whatever is rest for Chuck. So let's go ahead and have her do her magic and whatnot. Ooh, so pretty! Look at all the crazy stars and everything. You know, it's just for show, but hey, whatever, she gets the job done. Come on, let's go. Alright, she sees a star piece. After arriving on Lava Island, make your way across a sandy beach, passing palm trees as you go. You smash a tree on the right side of the spinning flower, and a piece drops down to you. So she is very specific about the areas that you need to go. So, let's head there. So as she said, Lava Island, to the right of the spinning flower, hit the tree, and boom, there's a star piece. So I'm going to be cutting out her telling you where things are. You're just going to see me in the final location with the star pieces. So, next. A star piece that was missed in Boo's mansion. So I guess after you got the ground pounding thing, you probably should have came to some of these rooms to do a little more exploration. But in here... Yep, there it is. Yeah! Is another star piece. This is the room where you got the record from, where the Boos came down from the chandelier and did their little circle thing, and you had to get the record from them. So, second floor, door on the right, straight on till morning. Next piece. This one's actually a little bit tricky. I mean, unless you had really good memory about this one, or you had Merlovely tell you exactly where it was, I almost guarantee you've missed this particular star piece on your first playthrough. What you need to do is you need to come up here and do this stupid puzzle thing again. I was kind of hoping I didn't have to, but you do. And what we have to do is we got to come over here and jump up to where we had the super block before. Now, instead of going over this way, I think you can also do this with the hammer or other means, but the way that Merlovely explained it to us is you use Parakarry and you fly this way. It's actually a huge gap right here, so you're going to fall down that no matter what. And so what you want to do is you want to come over here and you want to do a pound, and boom, there it is. Star piece fall down right there. Very interesting placement for a star piece, to say the least. One that I would never think to look. But there you go. That's probably one of the hardest star pieces in the game because the I Spy badge doesn't even trigger when you come into here because it's not hidden underneath the floorboard or anything. Anywho, I think this is the last one on the field, so let's go. Okay, what I meant to say was this next one should be the last one on the field. Not this as in the last one, but I mean this as in this one. Whatever. We have one more to get that's hidden from Mario, and it's actually right here past where we fought the Goomba King way back in the beginning of the game. Just goes to show you, you really got to go back and hunt around through the old areas to make sure you didn't miss anything. And it happens to be... Oh, now I'm standing right on it. Whoops. Wrong side. Come on. Open. Yay! There we go. Star piece number something. I don't even know what number this happens to be. But according to my calculations, I have 11 star pieces. And yeah. 14 questions need to be answered from Chuck, and that will put me at 25. So that's it. That is all the star pieces from the actual world itself. The only star pieces I'm missing are the ones that Chuck have to give me. So get ready for a lot of quizzes. So hope you guys have your pen and paper down, because if you want to answer these questions, some of them get really annoying and really tricky, and other ones are ridiculously stupid. So let's go finish this up. First time I've ever collected 160 star pieces. I'm excited. Woo! Alright, let's kick this off with question 51. How would the Yoshi kids in Yoshi's Village describe Sushi? Well, Sushi is the one that's taking care of them and everything along that way, so she can't be easygoing. She's very attentive, so that just leaves Bossy. Crazy fish telling me what to do. Give me, give me, give me. I've never actually seen what Chuck says when I've collected them all, so I'm kind of excited about this. Question 52. What building is across from the Toad Town Post Office? So now you gotta think to yourself, across, what would be the direction that you're looking? I mean, none of these options really work so well in terms of that, but north of the Toad Town Post Office is nothing, east of it is the road to Koopa Village, south is Flower Field, and west, which is across, is Merlin's house. The shop isn't even in that map area, and the station is way too far south to be close enough to it to be a viable answer for this particular question. Question 53. What kind of card do you get when you defeat Lee at the dojo in Toad Town? For this, you kind of have to remember which one is Lee. Lee actually is the Duplagos that you fight at the dojo, as you remember from a few episodes ago. The first one, the Buzzy Beetle guy, is Chand, and by defeating Lee, you get the second degree. Yeah, that's right. Correct! Give me my star piece. Moving on to the next one. Question 54. You ready for this one? What color is the brooch that Princess Peach wears? Oh boy. Okay, so the brooch is the piece that's in her hair. You're gonna have to kind of figure this out by eliminating some things. I know there's really no red on her at all. Her dress is pink, so wearing a pink brooch probably wouldn't go so well, kind of the, too much of the same color going on. But in her hair, I believe it is a nice, pretty blue brooch. There we go. Correct. That was a good one that you could possibly get wrong, because it's kind of a reasoning it out type deal, but very difficult to come up with the final answer to that one. Question 55. Who gave you miracle water in Flower Fields? This you just have to kind of remember how the storyline progressed and everything. It wasn't Rosie, because she was the annoying one that needed the pretty, diamond or whatever in order to give us... I forget what it is she gave us, but anyway, Rosie. Posey's the one that gave us the bean, and Lily was actually the one that gave us the water. Oh, that's right, we got the blue gem from Rosie, so we can go give it to Lily in order for her to make the spring come back and for her to give us the miracle water. Ha! I remember. Question 56. No cheating from the person behind you. What is the name of Lackluster Spike Michael's girlfriend? She said it a few times. He said it the first time she flew into it. None of these really sound right, except for Lackalulu, which is the answer. There's whatever. Lackatofu? That's kind of weird. Lackalulu! Little pink Lakitu hiding on her pink cloud and all that other fun stuff. Yay! Memory gets a star piece. Question 57. How do you make the pipe leading to the Toad Town Playroom come out? I showed it once, because all you need to do is do it once and everything, but it's a very tricky way to do it. Gotta go all the way to that dead end, and hit a tree. And then you jump into the pipe, and then you hit switches to play the game, so they all kind of work somewhere down the line. But for the most part, the answer is, hit a tree, because I'm no tree hugger. Question 58. Among the following, who is inside Club 64? Now, we just did this in the beginning of this episode. There are no dancers there. The composer's the one that does the music. He is the one that is in Dry Dry Outpost. So that just leaves our lovely pop diva, Shonderella T. She should have the last name T, as they all do, right? Something like that? Sing T, that's what her name should be. Maybe not. Nah, I like the way she is. Question 59. Which of the following do Shy Guys never do? Sing, dance, run. I thought that they pretty much did all of these, because I've seen like the little note thing come out of their mouth. I've seen them do the dance because it's part of their, attack, and they didn't run away from Mario. This is a tricky one, but the answer to this is actually sing. I mean, I would consider their little sound singing, but I guess the game doesn't. Whatever. Sing. Question 60. The home stretch, guys. Stay with me. What best describes the relationship between Mario and Luigi? Come on, really? How could this even be a question? This is very, very, basic knowledge of Mario and Luigi. No, they're not neighbors when they live together. They are friends, but above all else, they are the best brothers ever. Though Luigi does need his own games more of them. I like the Luigi's Mansion stuff, but we need Paper Luigi. Where is Paper Luigi? Question 61. Among the following, who is found in Starborn Valley? So, Starborn Valley, who is up there and everything? Let's take a think here. Lakitus, no, they're in Flower Fields. Penguins are in Shiver City, so they're near Starborn Valley, but they're not in it. No! Who is in there? The awesome Ninjas! Those little star guys that were supposed to lead us to Shiver City, Pipe, and whatnot, but we took a shortcut. Question 62. How many companions do you travel with? Well, let's just count them down. Mario, Cooper, Bombette, Parakarry, Bo, Watt, Sushi, and Lackluster Spike Michael. That is a grand total of 8. Oh man, I gotta really go through that one, but we're almost done. So close, only a few more. Question 63. What is the name of the Star Kid who's always with Princess Peach? You know him by now. He's in all the intermission things. Sometimes he's useful, usually he's not. But our little Star Kid that did not get a chance to rise up to the sky, but instead is Princess Peach's quote-unquote guardian, helper, assistant, kind of weird guy is Twink. I mean, that's something you should probably just know from the storyline, and it was said enough, and you kind of cheer for him every so often. Here it is, everyone. The final quiz show, found in Goomba Village, which is interesting, it's the first place we went to, so everything comes full circle, as they say. Time for the grand finale. I'm a man of a million questions, but this is the last one. Want to try this quiz? Of course, we're going to try the final question that Chuck has for us. Question 64. How many Star Spirits have you saved in total? Just like we did with the partners, let's count them down. Eldstar, Mamar, Skolar, Muskular, there's no U in there, just Muskular, Mistar, Klevar, and Kalmar. That is all 7. And I actually had that written down next to me because I did not remember the names offhand, but there you go, now you do. Congratulations, this is my last prize, a final star piece for you. Thanks for playing! Woohoo! They got the final star piece. You've managed to correctly answer all 64 questions. Incredible! Never in all my years did I think I'd find someone who had all the answers. This is truly a momentous and exciting day. I no longer have any regrets. I've reached my peak. You can now retire, or I can now retire as Quizmaster. Hey, really? You flatter me. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday. Till then, so long, farewell, bye! Bye, Chuck. I miss you already. Oh, but there you go. 25 star pieces. Let us head right back up the Shooting Star Summit. Like a fine wine, Baby Merlot only gets better with age. Let's go ahead and swap our remaining star pieces for his last badge. A second full hour saver. It's nothing new, but at least we're able to collect and gain and all kinds of other good stuff. So there you go. What do you have to say? Alright, these star pieces really help round out my collection. Please come back and swap some more with me sometime. But I don't have any more. I don't have any more badges. You tapped me out. I'm sorry. See, okay, so there you go. That's it. That's it. That's all of it. You don't have any more. It's crazy. Oh, man. Oh, I know what to do. We need to head back to Mario's house. Because that way we can actually look at the bulletin board thingy, and you guys can see all the things that I've done so far. So, let's go there. We don't have nearly enough Luigi in these episodes, so what do you have to say, my friend? Princess Peach is still caught up there in the sky. Come on, Mario. You're a hero, bro. You have to save her. I will, my friend. I will, my bro. I will. So, boom! There it is. 79 of 80 badges collected, because again, the last one is in Bowser's Castle. You can leave Bowser's Castle at any time they come on back to look at this and see 80 out of 80. But based on where it is in Bowser's Castle, it's so deep into it that to come back is just kind of ridiculous. But 160 out of 160 star pieces, 64 out of 64 Chuck Quizmo quizzes. Oh man, that's crazy. I can't believe I did that. The Taste Tea recipes, that's going to be a bonus episode after the events of the remainder of the story. And segue, that brings me into the end of this episode and the beginning of the next. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to rate and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, MetalBlade427. In the next episode, we start our final push through Bowser's Stronghold. I will have Mario set up the way that I want to carry him through. I will have all the items on Mario that I'm going to bring with me, because gotta keep in mind, I can't level up anymore, so I won't get the free HP FP heal whenever I go up a level, so I have to have enough items on me in order to survive through. And yeah, this is exciting. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Until next time, everyone, you have a good one, and I will catch you all later.